Boom! He's here. Arise and shine. If love is the answer, why can't we live as one? That's my subject this morning. Hope everyone is well and healthy. Yeah, healthy. Very important. Very important to stay healthy. Stay focused because there's all kinds of bad vibes in society that will try to bring us into a lower state than what we should be. So stay positive. Put good stuff inside the body and stay positive. Yeah, love. That's the subject of my talk this morning. Love. And it should be such an easy thing to talk about but for some reason we're stuck in a place where we don't cultivate love, but we cultivate we cultivate love, but we harvest hate. That's like it's or we cultivate hate and we harvest the sorrow. Yeah, that's better. I think as a society, and again, I'm not talking for my own self here. When I talk, it's always related to the whole, not to my single person here, because alone I cannot do too much. But all together, we can create a tsunami of love, a tsunami of change, a tsunami of better vibration. You know, what is love? First of all, what is love? Love is just a kiss. Love is just a smile, joy, happiness. Like love, it shouldn't be very complicated. To show love, to help people, to help and love one another. Why is it so complicated? Why we can all talk about it? We all have the power of love. It's all deep inside us. We all have it. We all know what love is to a certain extent, or we think we know what love is. But a lot of people have a wrong representation of what love is. But for me, for my part, love is something that is divine. Love is something that should cover the earth. Love and righteousness shall cover the earth, like the ocean. It's not just. And again, why are we, if love is the answer, why can't we live as one? And live as one is another big thing. I'm not talking about living all in the same place, but living as one. And who is one? It's us. It's us. It's us. We are one. It's easy when you stay in your little personality, in your little eggshell, to not look outside of you to hold on. Yeah. To not look outside of you for you know, greater answers. If you're stuck in the ego, like the ego prevent a lot of people from even discovering who they are. Who they are. It's deep. It's deep. This place is such a strange place. When you start to wake up your consciousness and you start looking around and noticing stuff and paying attention, you will realize that, hey, I think people have a very wrong conception of what love should be. Love should not be only in your household where you care about the people you live with. No, the love should be shown to everyone, unconditional. This is where we have to go back. But now, to go back to that state of unconditional love means we have to throw the ego out the door. The ego's got to go. The false pride has got to go. There's a lot of stuff that prevents us from reaching that state of pure love, what we are. Because in the end, what we are is pure love. An eternal force that is always there. Exact. The power of love, everybody has it. Everybody has it, but only few of us decide to use it to. And I will never give up. never surrender, because at the end, this is what I do here. I come to share love. This is love. To me, this is love, because I care about the people. Care about the people, and this is true. I'm a very, very. The guy you see on the screen here is the guy you see in real life. I'm not different. I don't. Yeah, ego, false pride. Ego, false pride. We know, and the worst is we know the answer. We know the answer. The answer is love. We have the answer. Imagine, it's not like we have a question that gonna last thousands and thousands of years. We don't know what's the answer here. What we have to do to solve the problems and all that, and the grudge and the greed and the evilness. And no, we have the answer. It's love. So why can't we live as one? Well, there you go. Now it's the program, the mind control, the division that is constantly everywhere, that we propagate ourselves. We don't even talk to our neighbor. That's freaking crazy. We should at least, like me, love is like an ocean. The more love you give, the more love you get. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like an ocean. It's like yeah, but we are the waves. We are the waves, and we have to create a tsunami with that love and really bring it all over. But a lot of people have decided to go on the side of love instead of the side of evil, because love and evil, I think it's just two of not two of the same, but two of the opposite spectrum, if I can say, the love and the evil stuff. So yeah, if we stop the division, first of all, and we stop letting ourselves denurture, also we're denurture from our origins so much, so much. It's crazy how much we are not living. We are been domesticated. We have been domesticated into cities, into box. We live in box. We work in a box. We travel in a box. We talk on a box. We do everything in a box. We've been boxed in. We've been boxed in. Really, that's what it is. And in nature, nothing is boxed in. The love is not boxed in. It's everywhere. It's radiant. It's flowing. So I think it's to get out that, to realize that there's no box. That there's no box. I think is the biggest thing. Was a big, big, major step forward for me, was to realize that there was no box, that I was living in an illusionary box life, and I could break out. And whenever I want, break those chains, break those things that was holding me down, and I could liberate myself from that mental slavery. Yeah, everyone can do it. Everyone can do it. It's not something. If you seek, you will find. The truth is in our mind. Who seek shall find. That's for sure. Yeah, we have to go back to the right hemisphere, yeah, of the brain, yeah. Yeah, no, we have to go back for sure. Listen, we have been denurtured from our original state. So I feel it. I feel like I don't live. And again, it's not because I look at people around and I notice that. Is I lived it. Everything I talk about here is my experience in life. And I've been boxed in and I've been denurtured from my true nature. I know, because basically I've been designed to put in an environment that is very, very harsh, and I have to thrive, to survive, to grow my food, to do things. But now there's so much comfort in society, and this is what they want to bring more and more, is more and more comfort, so people don't move. They don't want us to move anymore. But this is what we have also. It's a society that doesn't move really much anymore, and everybody is pretty much on pause, waiting for the next savior or the next. I think if you open your heart if you open your heart to the world and you start reaching out, and for me, that's how it happened. How did I started showing love, showing more love, is by opening my heart. I think it's the. But again, people are gonna say, "Ah, what you mean you open your heart?" But opening my heart for me is speaking my mind freely, and reaching out to others, and make sure that I'm always on the same momentum, if I can say. Yeah, love is the essence. Love is the essence. That love is my weapon. Love is my weapon, first of all. Faith is my shield. Yeah, love is my weapon. I like that one. It's a great weapon against anything, against any injustice, any bring back the love. But sometimes love is not always enough to just talk about it. Like right now, where everybody talks about love, but very few of us are applying the power of love. So this is what we have to return. We have the answer. We know the power. We know everything that we need to bring back harmony on this plane, and I think it's time for us to rise it up. Time for us to rise it up and help each other. This is where the love will start. The love will start the moment we start helping people. Yeah, helping people, very important. This is the nature of our uh, constant reality that we have to align ourselves with, is loving and caring for each other. This is the main place where we're going to create a lot of changes, when we start helping each other, and we put away the false pride and the ego, and we stop just always waiting for you have to help people before they help you. This is how it works. There's natural laws. I told you yesterday, I think it was yesterday, the natural laws. You have to help people before they help you, and that is showing love. When you're capable to help other people without considering any instant gratification, without expecting anything from them, just helping them out of love, this is divine. This is divine. And this with my reggae group, I don't go there. It's not about me at all. At all, at all. I post a very few of my stuff in there. Very rarely. So once in a while, I post a video, but even that, I don't think it's what. Yeah. What now? It's like Rome. We have circus everywhere to divide us into rules. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for sure. That's their goal, to divide and conquer, and for sure, that's what they do. That's what they love, and they hate when we shine. When we shine, they hate that. So that's why it's important to keep shining our light. Look, me, I just do my part here. I'm not. I don't pretend that I have all the solutions, but in my headspace, it doesn't mean that I have to let them do whatever they want, and that I cannot speak my mind. I can always speak my mind. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop. The question is not who's gonna let us, is who's gonna stop us. Nothing, because we have the love, the greatest force of all behind us, which is love. And again, yeah, it's just a word, but love, I think it's more a force. It's a force that unites us all. It's present. We can all feel it. It's not something that is hard to sense, love. It's something that we can all pretty much sense. We all act out of love very often. Very often, we say that we say that love is the answer. But if we give up the power of love, and we give up everything we have worked for along these years, because this is a consciousness thing, and it's rising by the day. More and more people are waking up to their divinity, to their like, this is my main goal here. Is one of my main goal is really that we all wake up to our divine power, which is love. Love is the divine power. I am convinced about love. Love will come on, because the moment you start loving, you don't create harm. It's to stop the harm, is to bring back. The love has ever been there, but always been there. But yeah, this is it. So yeah, love is shapeless, undivisible, omnipresent, omnipotent. Yeah, it's omnipotent, of course. Omnipresent, omnipotent. Pierre is here this morning. Big up Pierre, Wisdom, Nasir, Ivar, my buddies. Yeah, I didn't miss anyone. No. And me. So greatness. I'm sure that everyone here has gained back their power, and they don't feel powerless anymore. Exactly. This is what we do. This is exactly what we do. We're all taking back our power little by little. Me, I come here and do it on YouTube, but everybody is gaining from that, and you're all doing the own work on your side to liberate. Here, what I do is share inspiration. It's sharing by inspiration. And then you get to do your homework and develop. So it's just me. It's good vibes, and I like to do it. It's love. For me, this is love. For me, this is pure love, and this is what I intend to show to the world, not hate or grudge or greed or bad feelings. I want to show positive vibration. I know what's positive, I know what's negative. This is two words I can really and love is positive. Love is very positive, and this is what I intend to keep showing here. And that's why the division and the stuff like that will not happen here. I try to align myself to a pure state of love mind, the state of mind, and unconditional love. It's hard sometimes because you have people around you that are not in the same state of mind as you, and then you look like the one who like accepts everything and never say anything. But I think it's more to not to show people that you're a better person, but just to show them something different. Like, I don't pretend to be a better person than anybody because I talk about stuff here, but it's just to show something different than what we are taught to go by. This is it. It's nothing very anyway, for me it's basic. Love is basic. Love is all that we have. Is all that we have to share and to propaganda. Instead of propaganding bad vibes through the Babylon media and all that, we should propaganda love. And but again, people have an idea of peace and love. Peace. Yeah, that's another thing we have forgot. Peace. But again, peace. To have peace, it takes war. It takes war to have peace, because our normal state of being wouldn't require peace. We would be at peace already. So if you talk about peace, it requires the opposite, war, to have peace. So it's a contract with war. That's how I see it. That's why I try not to use that word peace too much, because it's a contract with war. If you want peace, you need war, and peace should be something that is there naturally. So it's just not. Anyway, I make sense of things myself the way I do it. That doesn't mean you have to take everything I say for cash and grantly. I analyze things my way. I come here to speak my mind, I told you. And this is what I think of that. But yeah, The false pride too. False pride. A lot of false pride prevents us from. Yeah, we can't live only with love and fresh water. Yeah, I agree with you. No, that I agree with you, Pierre, because we are wild. We are wild for sure. But the love and pure, vive d'amour et d'eau fraîche. Ma mère me disait ça. Tu peux pas vivre d'amour et d'eau fraîche. Ben d'accord avec toi, Pierre. Là, I agree with you, but the no, that's it. But I think love. When I say love, again, it's not a utopia thing that is impossible to attain. I think love in the deep unconsciousness that we are now, just it's like noticing all the fuckery in the world. It's the same thing, noticing that the love is there and accessible for some people. It can change their whole life. It can change their whole life. It's not to be to have unconditional love for everybody, but you should have unconditional love for everybody, everything and everybody we meet. But I think we live in a society that people are, listen, there's, you just take your car, go on the road, and people are division. So people wants to be in front of each other. Like it's always competition. It's always, and that is not a love vibration. You know, when I talk about love, I know it's not to live about water, fresh water, and love, but it's more the whole thing, you know, like the whole good vibration. You know what's love? What's love? Like I said, it's more a smile, a kiss, joy, happiness, and this is all we need is joy and happiness. If people cannot be happy, what else there is? What else there is here if we can be happy and live a happy life and a loving life? And I don't know. I for me, there's no other alternatives but to align myself with love and live according to those principles. But even that is very hard for me because I've been bamboozled and programmed like everybody. So just for me to align myself, like I can say it, I can talk about it, but I struggle every day like everybody because there's always that program that come back in my head, the division, the not that I was a guy that was fighting with people and stuff like that. I've never been looking really much for conflict in my life. I don't like conflicts. I don't like it's not the kind of vibration I enjoy. Like it's bad vibration, and I don't. I'm not really into this. I like the good vibrations, and love is part of the good vibration. And I think, yeah, we shouldn't be making it so complicated to. Yeah. Yeah, we are predator in nature. But predator, I'm not sure we are such predator in nature. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, predator. I don't know. If we go back, maybe I have a wrong concept of our natural being, of our I don't know, Pierre. I'm telling you, we've been so bamboozled and domesticated that who knows? Maybe at the origin we are very, very wild, and maybe we need to be educated. We need to be. Who knows? That this is another. I think originally, pretty much everybody have love, but if you're not like, maybe that's the reason why also we are put into a society like we have some kind of guidance because we're too wild. You know, I agree a bit with you, Pierre. You're not wrong all the way there. You're not wrong. Yeah, it's easy loving someone, just love you. Exactly. Then this is what I said in a video yesterday. I said that the first thing, I think I put the title, one doesn't have the intention to stop loving or something. I don't know what I put as title, but yeah, for sure. Uh, very, very agree with you when you say you have to love yourself because you cannot love others if you don't rise in love with yourself. With yourself. not with yourself, with yourself. Rise in love with yourself. Yeah, very important. And this is what I do here. I rise in love every day. Every day I rise more and more in love. I don't think I have attained the whole love consciousness thing, but I'm working towards it. At least I know I'm working towards it. And yeah, yeah. The key to love is love yourself first. You have to love yourself. Oh, that's what I said yesterday. You cannot get anything done in this world if you don't love yourself first. You will not get anything done. So learn to love yourself. Rise in love, fall in love, do whatever you want with yourself. But you have to really embrace who you are. And I said it from the beginning. I fell in love. That's what I said at one point. But it's more I rise in love with myself, and I try to always stay true and stay focused towards those vibrations, and not to make it too complicated and something that I cannot sense. Like love, I can sense it. It's something I can sense, like because I now I sense myself now. So I can sense love around me. I can sense love inside me. I can sense love everywhere because I open my heart to love. I open my eyes to life. This is what happened to me, and I feel the love every day, and I feel a lot of love also from you guys for sure. This is pure love also that we have here this morning in the chat, all exchanging like that. We have Wisdom in Quebec, Pierre in Quebec, Nasir in UK, Ivar in Holland. That's great. Plus all the other people that will watch it around the world. Like we're cultivating love. We're cultivating the love, and then one day we will harvest pure consciousness, pure. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing, little by little, harvesting the love. Be love, be oneself. Exact. Be love, be love. Could you be love and be love? Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. Rise and shine. Rise and love. One is out. One will be back tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow morning again. I don't know what's my subject tomorrow, but we will see. There's something wrong with YouTube because it says I have one viewer now. One viewer that's watching now. But in the chat, I have Ivar, Wisdom, Nessie, Pierre, plus me watching on my computer. But they tell me there's one viewer live. Like, I don't get it with YouTube. It's so mixed up the numbers. That's why I don't. Nasser, you're not in UK? Yeah, he's in UK, I think, no? That's what he said the other day. Oof, don't sing. Okay, Pierre, I won't sing. I was going to sing you a little Bob Marley song this morning, but I'll hold back. I'll keep that for the next day. Yeah. Dutchland. He's in Germany. Sorry. He's in Germany. I thought he was in UK. Okay, now I know Germany. Germany, Herb many, I call it. The land of herb. Yeah, Germany, the land of reggae also, the land of reggae. That's a great place. I want to go one day, Germany, just for the reggae there. Oh, reggae is so strong in Europe, so strong. I would love to be there this year with you, man. We would go all over, meet all kinds of people. Wait, I'm going to get there one day. With enough love and enough concentration and enough hard work, I'll be traveling the world. That's for sure. That's my goal. I will not stop showing love and spreading love until I get there. So we will be together one day in the little bar in Germany watching a reggae show, something like that. Yeah, for sure. No, Germany, great place, Germany for sure. YouTube knows one is watching now. Yeah. There's one viewer, and I keep talking about one. It's weird. It says there's one. Yeah. No, for sure. No. We will get together. Oh, that's for sure. I'm very focused on my stuff, and I intend to travel the world. So we will all see each other eventually. That's for sure. Great vibes, great vibes. Rise and love, rise and love, rise and shine. Give it all you got. Live your dreams. Live your life today. Live each day like it's your last. Very important because you never know. You never know when you're going to go. You never know when your time comes. So live in the moment. Live in the now. I will make a talk too. It's going to be about the power of now. It's a book I read from Eckhart Tolle. A very, very interesting book, and I want to get back into it a bit. So we will talk a bit about that, the power of now, because that is all that there is. It's another thing. It's like the earth. I will make Pierre smile there. It's like the earth is the flat earth is the only thing we can sense, Pierre. I'm bugging you. Like you bug me, you know? Anyway, it's about uniting, it's about love, it's not about fighting each other for who has the right shape and who has it's shapeless. Let's solve it there. It's shapeless. Forget about the shape. So there will be no fight. If it's shapeless, nobody will fight. There will be no division. That's a great thing with the shapeless thing too. It causes no division because it's shapeless. So no division, no harm. Bring back the love, show love, rise in love. And he's out. Gratefulness is as always, lovely one. Lovely ones. Yeah, lovely ones. And rise and shine. He will be back. One loves it. One loves to share love.